kind of scary. And I don't know if you guys can hear the coyotes down at the lake, but they're going nuts. What in the world is out there? That is... What in the heck is going on with that? Oh my gosh! Hello Blackberry Ridgians, hello YouTube. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Josh. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome to Blackberry Ridge. I would love it if you guys would like and subscribe if what you see is what you like. So, what are we doing out here? Well, it is dark. We are at the barn. It is dark, but it doesn't really look dark. Why doesn't it look dark? Well, that's because, oh, let there be light. So I figured we've done our first electrical video, which you saw all the rough in happen, you saw all that kind of stuff. And to do a proper second electrical video, we would need to be able to see the lights on. So what better way to do that than in the dark? So that's what we're doing. So I figured I could go, we're going to start with all the lights off except for what you see here. And then I'll go over what's going on outside here in a minute. But I figured we would start with all the lights off and go room by room and let you see what it all looks like when the lights come on. So here we go. Kind of scary. I guess it fits in with Halloween and October. And I don't know if you guys can hear the coyotes down at the lake, but they're going nuts. Huh. Okay, here we go. All right, so right now I have not turned on the lights yet, but right now we are in the main kind of barn entrance area that kind of shares with the horse stalls. Let there be light. Okay. Now we're going to walk over to the horse stall area. And let there be light. So, like I said in the first video, these, and I'll put a card somewhere here for the first video, but these lights came off. I think he ordered them off of Amazon for these lights here. The exterior lights came from Sam's. So let's go upstairs. I think there's probably a switch up there, but I'm not sure. So let's just turn it on up here. No, let's go up there see if I can find a switch. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Don't fall. And no switch. Okay. That sucks. So we need to add a three-way switch. But here you go. Here's the before lights. Go back down. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Switch. Back up. And voila. Purdy purdy. This is where we're going to keep all of our hay, storage, miscellaneous stuff like that. So don't need a ton of light up here. So these two lights do it just fine. Back down. Okay, now we're going to come into the shop and let there be light. Oh crap, wrong button. And let there be light. What the heck, bro? And let there be light. There we go. So it's really bright in here, which is good because this is our wood shop. We're going to be making cabinets and all kinds of little DIY projects in here. So there's our breaker panels. As discussed in the last video, as you can see, we have a ton of room. We just have not ran all of our receps yet. We intend to do that ourselves. And if we add any more supplemental lighting, all of that will be done ourselves. So here we go. Warehouse, moment of truth, and let there be light. Oh crap. And let there be light. Whoo. So there it is. We have 3 on the lower sections each. Ooh, we got a light out over there. Look at that. That is not good. And then we have 3 down the middle in the high bay area. So, plenty of light in here. This looks great over here. I like the amount of light that's on the sides here, because that's actually where we're going to have, eventually we're going to have a little forging area over there for metal work. And so the more light there, the better. Yeah, I mean, all that's tied in. I guess the only thing that could not be is that connection's not made in that junction box. But I highly doubt it. So I'm thinking we've got a bad light there. So we'll have to get that returned ASAP. So the last thing I want to show you is the outside. And I had said earlier, I'll talk about the outside lights here in a minute. Well, we don't have the bulbs in just the little small over-the-door lights, which that's not that big of a deal. But I need to label those switches, by the way. That's going to be a pain in the butt. I keep turning the wrong one off. But we do have, obviously, from what you saw, the big floodlights on the outside. And those big floodlights were all photocell. So they all come on when the sun, you know, hits them just right or doesn't hit them just right. And they all pop on. Well, our electrical contractor kind of took it a step further and deleted the photocells on all but one light and tied them all together. That way, whenever that one photocell trips, all of them come on. So it was a pretty cool little deal, something he completely took the initiative on, which is something that I really like. So I'm going to turn it off real quick. I'm going to stand back in the paddock, turn the, close this door right here that I'm standing in, and turn the camera back on so you can see what that looks like. All right, there she is. There she be, all lit up at night. As you can see, it is basically pitch black out here, except for the beacon, the house on the hill, the heaven on a hill, the boss barn, barn of all barns, is lit up like Fort Knox, like a dadgum airport. So there is one light here that's not on. So just like in that warehouse, I need to troubleshoot that. We have a light right underneath here that's supposed to be on for the horses, just like that one over there. So I don't know what's going on with that. As you can see, the one that's low in the back is on right there. So anyways, it looks fantastic. It looks really, really, really good. Plenty of light all the way around the thing. And I'm going to end it right here. Have no idea how long that was. I think it was pretty short and sweet. I think you can see me right now because my viewfinder's not out. But if you can't, you can at least hear me. And I have the voice of an angel, so that's all that really matters. But that's going to be it for this video. Short, sweet, to the point, electrical part 2. This barn is not completely done yet. I still have some minor things to do before I want to do just an overall kind of overview, a recap of the barn, a stamp it done barn video. And so I'm making you guys kind of hold out for that. But it'll be worth it in the end because this barn is ridiculously awesome. So until then, well, not until then, because I'm going to do other videos from now on. Until then, you won't see the barn again, probably. The barn won't be the focus again until that. So I don't know. I completely butchered that. Here we go. We're done. We'll see you next time up on the ridge. What is that? What in the world is that?